after coming here for my interview, I just knew this was the place for me. From stepping on campus, from day one, I just knew it was the place where I wanted to be. Honestly, I just felt like I was at home. I felt like it was a family environment. I didn't even feel like I was on an interview. It was just like, come, we want you here. They actually allowed me to see that you're not gonna just be another number. You'll actually be an asset to our institution. For a long time, I didn't think that obtaining an acceptance to medical school was possible. Being from where I'm from, Wilcox County, which is a very rural town, I'm one of the first individuals to actually take this journey to going into medicine. And so allowing myself to kind of venture out and then receiving this, it was a really great experience. So I'm not necessarily doing it only for myself, but for doing it for others that are coming behind me, to allow them to realize that anything is possible. After obtaining my master's degree in Indianapolis, I was about $90,000 in debt from just 2 years. And I was questioning myself on whether or not I would continue on my journey of going into medicine. And it's fortunate that I was awarded a scholarship through MUSC, where I was granted in-state tuition through my scholarship fund. I'm forever in debt to that process, to that award. But I definitely agree that the amount of debt that one is in has an impact on what profession they choose to go into. And I can speak for myself personally. After finishing up my second year, going through my first 2 years in medical school, I realized that I was a lot in debt. And I was like, well, I'm gonna go into something where I'll be able to obtain a lot of money so that I can pay off my debt in a certain number of years, not realizing what my true purpose for coming to medical school was. I kind of forgot about that, and the whole idea of money was just lingering over my head. And so I kind of took a break and away and stepped back from the picture and allowed myself to look at the bigger picture to realize why I came into medicine. It was never about me. It was more about my community and giving back to those people. And I've come back to my place of realizing that it doesn't matter how much debt I'll be in. I'm just gonna do what I've been set out to do, which is my calling, to go and do preventive care medicine, primary care. Both of my parents, they're unemployed right now. In regards to my father, he has a second grade education. At a very early age, he left school to help out with his mother. He lived on a farm and everything. So my father doesn't really have a higher education, but to me, he's one of the greatest people alive. I gained so much strength from him, and just his perseverance, his tenacity, it just gives me hope. There's something deep within me that keeps me going when it gets tough, when it gets rough, when I feel like it's time to just give up and throw in the towel. There's a voice inside of me that just says, keep going, keep going. And I know that I wouldn't be happy doing anything else. They definitely understand why I'm so drawn to going back to my hometown. And my family is very supportive. They will support me regardless of what I chose to do, but they honestly see why I have that drive to go back home. And I'm pretty sure my mother would love that. She's looking forward to it.